A perch that won't cause any pain is exactly what you're needing. Hi! Welcome to the Song Lounge. I'm standing up. Why am I telling you that I'm standing up? Seems kind of odd, doesn't it? Because I'm always standing up. Well, I'll tell you. And today's song is called Best Seat in the House. Best seat in the house. But I'm standing. Do you see the irony? Do you see it? Chris, why'd you write a song called Best Seat in the House? What does it mean? Well, Mr. Bad Shatner impersonation, I'll tell you what it means. As you may or may not know, my wife is named Victoria, and she writes novels. Now that is impressive. Now, what does it take to write a novel? Well, it takes time. It also takes sitting in front of a keyboard for a very long time. If you're going to put those 70,000 plus words into a novel, you're going to be spending a lot of time sitting down. So, one time, she's writing a novel, and the chair she was in was falling apart. It was one of those cheap office chairs that you put together, and it takes like 45 minutes to put it together. Oh my, Chris, what did you do? Well, I bought her another chair, a better chair, a more comfortable chair, because I realize that comfort is something you absolutely need. Because anything that takes your focus off what you're doing is not good for your work, right? Speaking of that, look at this guy. He's taking the focus away from my work. You see, I can demonstrate it right now. On your way, cat. Well, I wrote this song probably in 2014, maybe. It was sort of like, it was one of those things where a song just came out of nowhere. Just an ordinary, mundane event, such as buying an office chair. It sort of inspired me to write a song about how important it is to have a good, comfy chair when you're writing a novel, right? Because isn't that like a universal subject for a great song? I'm listening. Okay. At least the crickets agree. Now, let's get down to business, shall we? I'm going to play for you my song, Best Seat in the House, dedicated to Victoria's office chair. I need practice. I'm just going to play the whole song again. That place where creation happens and the words pour out of your soul is a corner of great importance where you assume your role. And comfort is mandatory to keep the fountain breathing. A perch that won't cause any pain is exactly what you're needing. And just when you need it most, you find the best seat in the house. Happiness in a chair-sized dose. You got the best seat in the house. Yeah. obstacles are gone. They're invisible to the body, so freely you can wander on. And just when you need it most, you find the best seat in the house. Happiness in a chair-sized dose. You've got the best seat in the house. And just when you need it most, you find the best seat in the house. Happiness in a chair-sized dose. You've got the best seat in the house. Hey! What do you think, Jack? All right, so there it is. The best seat in the house. It's very important to be comfortable when you're creating, otherwise you'll be distracted. Now, of course, that being said, sometimes the distraction is a fun part of it. Sometimes you can go in a whole different direction when you're distracted. Now, of course, me, as a professional creator, I never do that. Hold up. What's this over here? But I digress. God, I hate that phrase. Anyway, would you like to hear the full version of that song with the drums and stuff and all the rock and roll accoutrements? That's not a really rock and roll word, is it? Accoutrements? I don't think so. The necessary elements of rock music. Whatever. I'm no wordsmith. You know why? It's because I'm not sitting down right now. I'm not comfortable. I'm sort of stooping down to make sure that the top of my head doesn't get cut off like this. Anyway, I'm Chris Hardy, and if you want to hear the full version of that song, click the links below. There's links. Go see them. In other news, hey, subscribe to my channel if this entertains or amuses you even in the least bit, because it helps me, it helps you. It's a win-win situation, and don't you want to win? Of course you do. So, until next time, sit down, be comfy. We'll see you next Monday morning on the Song Lounge. Boom! And just when you need it most, you find the best seat in the house. Happiness in a chair-sized dose. You've got the best